Hi guys, and thanks for watching our weather update on April 24th, 2023. So today we're looking at how cold things are today and tomorrow, and how cold things are going to be up to tomorrow, should I say, with the wind straight in from the north. But after that, from Wednesday onwards, we'll see milder air breakthrough from the southwest, along with some rain as well. So starting off with our temperature map from XC Weather, we can see that we've got temperatures of 0 degrees recorded in northern England and into Scotland, and 9 degrees recorded in northwest England, southwest England, northern France, and southwest Ireland. So I'm just going to go through different places in Ireland and see. Valentia's at 8 degrees, Cork is at 6 degrees, up towards Moorbark at 7, Waterford Airport at 6, Johnstown at 6, Oak Park in Carlow at 6, Gurteen at 6, we have Athenry at 7, Macehead at 7, Claremorris at 6, Mount Dillon at 4, Mullingar at 6, Dunsany at 5, Dublin Airport at 2 degrees, wow, that's really cold. Ballyhaise at 6. I'm actually not sure that's a true reading. It's a bit because Casement Aerodrome's at 7, and how is that at 2 degrees? I think that's an error. Ballyhaise is at 6. Glenann's at 5. I think it's Glenann. Belfast at 3. Belfast Harbour at 6. Again, I'm not sure that's really accurate. Loch Fayette at 6, Castle Derrick at 6, and I'm pulling towards Magillion, I think that is, at 7, Ballypatrick Forest at 5, and Maidenhead at 7. And towards the northwest coast we have Belmullet at 7, and Newport at 6. I think that's pretty much every station covered. So we'll move on to the UKV high-res model. So we can see that this afternoon we've got quite cloudy skies across the country, with a few showers across the Midlands, and they'll just push upwards into the evening, or they have done, should I say. Into tonight we can see, if it were load, you can see a cold and clear night in store tonight. Now, it will be very frosty tonight, especially if you're inlands. In the south, some high cloud will invade towards morning, and also if you're in the east, you'll see some showers just drifting off the sea into the morning as well. So that will sort of mix things up into the morning. Tomorrow we see cloud bubbling up quite widely, so quite a cloudy day tomorrow, with high cloud moving in from the south, with drizzle getting towards the southwest coast by evening. Now, pushing into tomorrow night, you can see that the drizzle fades out, and we go into quite a dry day on Wednesday, with some bright spells, especially in the Midlands and North. However, some showers could just pop off in the east, and in the Midlands. Into Thursday, we see some rain into the south, but elsewhere dry but cloudy. Actually, some really quite intense falls of rain for the south of England there into Thursday night. That looks really intense. Could be stormy there. And into Friday we see dry for the east, but with some quite patchy rain in the west, but mild at the stage. Into the weekend, the milder air really sets in. So you can see by Saturday at 3 p.m. you're up to like 16 in the west. But just to show you that tonight is a cold night. It'll be a cold night, so you must cover up your delicates. Unfortunately, you've probably seen this after the cold night, so but just to clarify, that does look really quite cold at 5 a.m. If I just zoom in, thank you. Widely there's -1 or -2 degrees, like anywhere within sort of like anywhere that's further, should I say, than around 30 kilometers from the coast, is going to see a frost. And patchy frost towards the coast. So quite a frosty night. Could be even quite sharp, especially in this area around Cavan, into Monaghan, into down that sort of area, possibly extending into Leitrim and Roscommon as well, and also down into Tipperary. So there's quite a frosty night coming. GFS run. Now I'm going to start off showing you just how long fetch this northerly wind is. So if I zoom in here, we see that low pressures over sort of Siberia, extending towards the Arctic Ocean around this sort of area, the southern seas of the Arctic Ocean, and extending just north of Scandinavia, a little low, pretty much over Finland there, and down into Denmark. And Denmark, as I always, this is the error I always make in the videos. Denmark's in Scandinavia. I keep forgetting that. And that just drags the air in from Russia around this northerly. High pressures over Greenland and into Newfoundland, Canada, that sort of area here. Just trace these oscillators back. So I'm gonna just go all the way back, and the air is actually coming from like here. It's originating from like north of Mongolia and going all the way all over this massive stretch of coals, land and sea. This is a really very long fresh northerly with a very cold source. Upper air temperatures, you can see, dragging the cold air out of the Arctic. -10 Celsius ice therm, getting close to Scotland. Yeah, really quite a very, very long fetch northerly. Has to be said, it's very long fetch northerly. Anyway, going back to the forecast, we can see the northerly eases off tomorrow. Before we see low pressure battling from the Atlantic into Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday, we see that change being quite successful with milder air invading from the southwest. And into the weekend, we see a build of high pressure. So it's a bank holiday weekend. We actually look quite nice with nice high pressure there. 4th of May, that's my birthday, by the way. Dragging up the winds from the southeast, so quite warm and dry possibly. But towards the end of the day, low pressure edging in from the west, and that will break through into the weekends of Saturday, May 6th, and that will just make things quite cool and wet into as far as it can go, up to like May 10th. And it looks like by May 10th, we're turning winds back into north again. ECM looks like this. And if we just get the hover on, yeah, it's just a whiz through this. So we can see very, very nicely how low pressure breaks milder air and rain through for a time before high pressure just builds up over us quite nicely. It takes a bit longer to do it though, but by Bank Holiday Monday, high pressure is coming in off the Atlantic, so that's good. Going into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week, we see again by my birthday, Thursday, May 4th, bringing up the wind from the southeast, but at the same time, low pressure is gaining strength in the Atlantic and is showing signs of pushing in. GM looks like this, so no, that was. Thank you for working. Thank you very much. I'm talking to a model. Can't believe that. So as I said, low pressure will break milder air through, but with some rain for a time before things dry out into the weekend. And by Bank Holiday Monday, we can see that a ridge is building in from the southwest. Should be drying up and warming up a bit too. Before by my birthday, Thursday, May 4th, we're putting in the wind from the east with low pressure gathering to the west. UK Met run, just like this. So you can see how the northerly wind is here today, bring quite a severe chill to the air, especially for the time of year. Then going into Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, wind back southerly, and we see the rain from the Atlantic, followed by dry weather. And again, same trend by Bank Holiday Monday. High pressure, builds pretty much right over us. But I won't speak too soon. icon and then arpege, and we're done. So icon, thank you. Again, see the northerly wind easing off into Wednesday, and we see a change in direction of the wind, and briefly a bit wetter, but again by Bank Holiday Monday, high pressure is building up, so it's quite a trend, and arpege, lovely French, looks like this, so we don't get to the time frame when the high pressure builds in on May 1st, but you can sort of see that pressure is rising over us. You can see that and no pressure is being held off in the Atlantic. So that's it for this video. I'll be back sometime, hopefully. Now, I am busy this week, so I'm just going to tell you that. But stay safe in the frost and ice possibly tomorrow morning. Cover up your plants. I hope they're fine. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.